It's the Corona post show here at the Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil. Finals day today, and we have some champions in the way of Samuel Pupo coming through, qualifying for the championship tour. Did more than that. He went all the way to the top, winning the final up against Mihi Mana Abreu. Samuel Pupo did this one for the home team. And Samuel with yet another Challenger Series victory. He booked in the year. He won in Snapper at the beginning of the year, won again here at the final event. For the women, it's a 16-year-old sensation. Erin Brooks, not a full-time member of the Challenger Series. She will be next year. She came on with her first Challenger Series win and one of the biggest victories for Canadian surfing in surf history. Erin Brooks, our women's champion. What a day, finals day we've had here. It's been a great finals day. It's been 5 days to build up for this finals day. It's been a long road. We started with 80 men, 48 women. We have champions today. I'm Kuiper Girl, Maida Paps, and well as Marcos Bukuyuva. I'm going to start with you, Marcos. Your highlights of this finals day. What do you think was the greatest moment?
Oh, my sweet Jesus. I think how he raised the bar so high, Samuel Pupo, and how electric was Erin Brooks. I can rewind the history books with Nikki Wood winning in mid-80s with 15 years old, the Bells Bowl. That was epic today. That was epic also.
Yeah, we had a teenager win, just 16 years old, Erin Brooks, Maida, taking out the win. And it's not like it was a fluke. She was putting out excellent heats after excellent heat after excellent heat on her road to this victory.
Yeah, one of the best scores today, the 7.83 during the quarterfinals. It was just amazing how she engaged the rail, the style and everything, the extensions. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, well, let's go down to our awards presentation with Mitchell Salazar, Rachel Apollonio to make everything official. Let's go.
Boa tarde, Saquarema, Brasil! Welcome to the awards presentation for the Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil, the sixth and final stop of the 2023 World Surf League Challenger Series season. Back to Brazil. Crowd, you are awesome. You are the best in the world, no doubt. We thank you for not only your appreciation of the surfers, but also involving yourself in the qualification scenarios throughout the week. Outstanding CT qualifications throughout this week so far, and we do have a couple of Brazilian surfers rejoining the elite on the championship tour. Special thanks to our regional sponsors, the city of Saquarema and the Rio de Janeiro state government. Plus also a huge thank you to the local team for their outstanding efforts and the entire staff of the WSL. But a big thank you to you, the local people, supporting not only the best surfers in the world, but you guys are the best fans in the world as well.
Boa tarde, Saquarema! Sejam muito bem-vindos à entrega de prêmios do Corona Saquarema Pro, apresentado por Banco do Brasil. Essa foi a sexta e última etapa do Challenger Series de 2023. De volta ao Brasil, né, gente? Uma multidão e energia brasileira empurrando os atletas como em nenhum outro circuito, nenhum lugar do mundo. Vocês são os melhores fãs de surf do mundo. Vocês estão aqui na chuva. Obrigada! A gente teve excelentes performances, grandes aéreos, notas altíssimas, surfistas incríveis. E esse evento, com certeza, vai ficar para a história como o maior Corona Saquarema Pro até hoje, com ativações cheias todos os dias, apresentação de Jetwave, bateria dos Legends, Onda do Bem Outubro Rosa, shows ao vivo e até Esquadrilha Céu. Quebramos os recordes de número de público com 40 mil pessoas no domingo e mais de 60 mil pessoas em todo o torneio para a grande final do Challenger Series aqui na praia de Itaúna. Agradecimentos especiais aos patrocinadores, Prefeitura de Saquarema, ao Governo do Rio de Janeiro e, além disso, a equipe local por seus excelentes esforços e toda a equipe da WSL. E um agradecimento especiais a vocês, que são os melhores fãs do mundo!
And on behalf of our partners on the World Surf League, we do want to thank the Corona Saquarema Pro presented by Banco do Brasil. It is proudly supported by Corona, Banco do Brasil, the city of Saquarema, the Secretary of Sports and Leisure of the state of Rio de Janeiro government, Vivo, Natura Kayak, Yeti, and TikTok. And we want to say a big thank you as a community to the mayor of Saquarema, the mayor Manuela Perez. Muito obrigado for receiving us once again, not only in the city of Saquarema, but also in the state of Rio de Janeiro.
É isso, gente. Muito obrigada aos patrocinadores. O Corona Saquarema Pro, apresentado por Banco do Brasil, é uma realização da WSL Latinoamérica com os patrocinadores. Os patrocínios de Corona, Banco do Brasil, Prefeitura Municipal de Saquarema, Secretaria de Esporte e Lazer do Governo do Estado do Rio de Janeiro, Vivo, Natura Kayak, Yeti e TikTok.
And to help us award the trophies today, we have Ivan Martino, President of WSL Latin America, our Mayor of Saquarema, Manuela Perez, Travis Logie, the Deputy Commissioner of Tours and Competition, and Rafael Picciani, the Secretary of Sports and Leisure for the state of Rio de Janeiro.
Para ajudar com a entrega da premiação, a gente tem aqui no palco o Ivan Martinho, presidente da WSL Latinoamérica, Manuela Pérez, que é prefeita de Saquarema, Travis Logie, representante do Tours and Competition da WSL, e Rafael Picciani, secretário de Esporte e Lazer do Governo do Estado do Rio de Janeiro.
And to present our women's runner-up trophy, it'll be Ivan Martino. Let's get things going, ladies and gentlemen. Your women's runner-up
A vice-campeã
of the Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil. Let's hear it for Sophie McCulloch. All right, Sophie, center stage for you. First of all, huge congratulations. You move up way in the rankings, but most importantly, you get your first finals appearance of 2023. What was it like sharing the water with Erin Brooks here in Saquarema?
Yeah, it was really fun. The conditions have been tricky all day and Erin's been ripping. So, yeah, knew it was going to be a tough final and, yeah, she ripped in the final, but, yeah, we still had a lot of fun.
Huge congratulations to yourself, Sophie, and once again, big congratulations on doing so well in the Challenger Series after falling off tour. We'll see you next year.
Ela disse que ela sabia que ia ser uma grande final contra a Erin, que ela estava surfando muito, mas que ela está muito feliz e agradecida.
And let's go to our men's runner-up. Presenting the runner-up trophy for the men, it'll be Rafael Picciani. And let's hear it for Tahiti's own, representing France, Mihimana Bray. Mihimana, center stage, if you will, here, please. First of all, congratulations. Big moment for you in your career. You've only surfed 3 events on the Challenger Series so far this year, but you make a final here in Saquarema. What was the week like for you?
Yeah, it's one of the best weeks of my life, the best result of my life, and I want to thank everyone, all the people here in Brazil. I love this place, you know. It's my second time over here. Muito obrigado, everyone, and I want to congratulate Sophie and Erin Brooks for the win, and also Samuel. He ripped the whole contest, and congrats to everyone, and yeah, thanks.
Felicitação, Mihimana, congratulations.
Ele disse que só participou de 3 eventos do Challenger Series e que foi a melhor semana da vida dele, foi o melhor resultado da vida dele. Parabenizou os outros competidores e falou que ama o Brasil.
So Mihimana Bray, your men's runner-up, and now presenting the trophy for the women's champion, it'll be Manuela Perez, the mayor of Saquarema. So let's give a warm welcome, your champion of the 2023 Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil on the women's side, Canada's Erin Brooks. All right, Erin, congratulations. If we could get a word with you real quick. First of all, you get the biggest win in Canadian surfing history. Your best result to date before this event was a quarterfinal finish. You get the victory here after a few falls, but you get an excellent score at the end. What was it like sharing the water with Sophie in the final here?
Yeah, the waves were super fun this whole event. I felt very comfortable here in Saquarema, and I really enjoyed my time here in Brazil.
What about the crowd? Did they get involved in the final for you?
Yeah, I love the crowd. Everyone is so kind, and I love how they cheer on everyone.
Congratulations, Erin.
Thank you.
Ela disse que as ondas estavam muito divertidas para ela o campeonato inteiro. E ela também queria agradecer a multidão, que ela achou vocês incríveis e o jeito que vocês torcem é muito incrível.
And now let's get down to business. The guy who needed a result here to qualify, presenting the men's champion trophy, will be Travis Logie. Let's hear it, your champion on the men's side for the Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil, Brazil's own Samuel Pupo! All right, Sam, a couple of questions for you over here, my friend. First of all, huge congratulations to yourself, your second win on the Challenger Series in 2023, but you do it in front of your home crowd. These people were supporting you through thick and thin throughout this week. A huge performance yesterday to make it into the quarterfinals. You requalified, but you also get a second win. Tell this crowd how you're feeling at this moment.
I'm so grateful. Vou falar em português mesmo, né, galera? Obrigado a todo mundo, pô, vocês fazem muita diferença, vocês não têm noção. Pra mim, pô, essa vitória faz parte de todo mundo que tá aqui na praia hoje. Meu irmão, meu pai, minha mãe, todo mundo que fez parte desse ano incrível, e ano difícil, mas Deus tem um propósito sempre. Essa vitória, toda a honra e toda a glória a Deus por mais uma oportunidade e por trazer a vitória pra gente de novo.
So just to translate there a little bit, thanking not only the crowd, but your parents, especially your mother and your brother who were here throughout the entirety of the event. Having your brother in the event, he did extremely well, wasn't able to make it into finals day, but how did that affect your performance knowing that you needed a good result here to requalify?
Faz toda a diferença, né? Pô, meu irmão, sem palavras assim, por tudo que ele entregou para mim, independente da gente estar na competição junto, ele sempre deu o seu melhor para tentar me ajudar o máximo possível nas baterias e isso faz toda a diferença, né? Ter uma família perto com você, dando todo o amor possível e é isso. Obrigado, galera. Para vocês.
Wants to not only congratulate everybody for being in his corner throughout this event, but more than anything, it was living in the moment for him that got him the victory here. His second one of the season, and he is back on the World Championship Tour. We're going to get Erin and Sam right here in the middle, please. A photo opportunity. Once again, let's hear it for your champions of the Corona Saquarema Pro, presented by Banco do Brasil, Erin Brooks and Samuel Pupo.
That was an awards presentation right there. Making history for Canada. Erin Brooks and Sammy Pupo doing it for the home team here in Itaúna. Man, Marcos, Sammy Pupo, he's just starting off this year with a win on the Challenger Series, but then hit some troubled waters. You know, just early eliminations through the rest of the event in that Challenger Series. Had to do it here at home, and he did it.
Oh, yeah, you know, glory in the beginning, glory in the end, and a lot of turmoil in the middle, man. What a roller coaster. You know myself, I'm an emotive guy. Tears of joy dripping from my eyes right now, guys.
Hey, we love it when the show can touch you. Let's take a look at our brackets for the men Maida and the road to a championship for Sammy Pupo and some of the notable names there in the quarterfinals. But Sammy Pupo, really, the journey started, first of all, defeating Marco Mignot. Mignot could have qualified if he made the final, but Sammy Pupo had some other ideas.
Yeah, and Marco Mignot caught a wave in the last dying minute of the heat. But, I mean, everything was on the side-by-side of this guy here, Samuel Pupo. And during that heat, actually, he also qualified David Silva. It was an amazing thing for the Brazilian crowd.
2 for 1 for the Brazilians here in quarterfinal number 1 for Sami Pupo. 8.5, a 5.5 in his effort to defeat Marco Mignot. And also, as Maida said, Marcos got David Silva back on tour. We're going to see DVD 2024 Championship Tour.
All the way down, you know, with a blast from the sky, with a friendly fire from Samuel Pupo. DVD got it all. He won in Ericeira. He got a count with the effort of Samuel over here. What a rundown for Samuel, man.
Semifinals, Sami Pupo came up against Eli Hanneman. Eli Hanneman, who's going to be a rookie on the Championship Tour in 2024, has been brilliant the entire event. But again, Maida, Samuel Pupo in rhythm in the semifinal, took a win here.
Completely in rhythm, surfing with a lot of speed, flow. Yeah, this guy had to put everything to beat Eli and all these boys. The level were so high here, but look how he can pull these moves there, throwing a lot of water, surfing right in the pocket. He did pretty well.
Yeah, 7.5, a 6-point ride. That was enough to move into the final for Samuel Pupo. Then Sambuca, Sami Pupo coming up against the Tahitian in this final, Marcos. And it was going to be a challenge because Mimana had surfed great heats up until this point, but Sami Pupo found the 6.17 on a left.
Talking about rising to the occasion. Oh my God, I love those heterogeneous heats. Placing the right turns at the right pockets, holding the rail, surfing forehand, surfing backhand, with the blast from the sky, with the blast from his Ohana family. Samuel got it all, man.
Sami Pupo then finds this gem of a right for an 8-point ride, and that sealed up the final, the third Challenger Series victory for Samuel Pupo. Pride to the family, pride to his surfing nation, and Pupo with a lot of momentum, Maida, going into the Championship 2024. I'm going to be excited to see what Sami's going to do on next year's tour.
For sure. The best thing could happen to him right now was to win this event here, the last one of the season, building some confidence for him to go to the Championship Tour, and I'm really looking forward what this guy can do besides his brother.
Chair up, hugs by good friends Mateus Herdy and Joao Chianca, our victor, Samuel Pupo. Let's take a look at the numbers as they transpired for Sami Pupo. That right-hander, Marcos, 8-point ride, that turned the final.
Hey, he showed the variety, he showed the skills, forehand, backhand, in tune, like wave magnet. Amazing performance for Samuel Pupo, back-to-back. First win in the first start of the season, in the end of the season. That was a roller coaster for everybody, man.
It's been a roller coaster ride, just period. I'm going to put that as just a description for the final event of the Challenger Series. We saw a big story with the home team with Samuel Pupo. We saw a big story for a nation that you don't really think about surfing, Canada. They got a 16-year-old representing them in the way of Erin Brooks, and she was brilliant.
She was completely brilliant. Like, the way she engaged the rail, the way she was surfing, very stylish with a lot of extension on those moves. And here's how she got there.
Yeah, the brackets for the women. She took out Sawyer Lindblad in a very competitive quarterfinal number 4. And then semifinal number 2, Erin Brooks took out Nadia Arostabe. Remember, in that semifinal number 2, Nadia Arostabe had a chance to qualify for the Championship Tour. She needed to win this event, but Erin Brooks played spoiler. And let's take a look right here, Marcos, at Erin Brooks' road to the final, starting off here in the quarterfinal against Sawyer Lindblad. Erin Brooks on fire on the left.
Yeah, speed tickets for Erin Brooks right here, right now. Amazing how crispy she was surfing. I love to watch like Canada putting the flag up there. Man.
Yeah, a big moment for Canada, and Erin Brooks, again, identifying these lefts, these running lefts. She says it made her feel very comfortable, these bouncy big lefts. A lot of times she's surfing at Rocky Point on the North Shore of Oahu. Really comfortable in those conditions. Semifinals, Maida, and her against Nadia Arostabe. Erin Brooks was unstoppable in this semifinal.
Yeah, sure, and she got a 7.5 on this heat. And also one of the best scores of the day, the 7.83, the hit before that. She was surfing pretty good, like really smart surfing, connecting every dot, like slashing the tail there. It was amazing to see a young lady doing all this.
Working her way through this semi-final, Erin Brooks was, where she set up again on this left and showed a lot of restraint to hold back, wait for the moment, and then unleash.
On fire, quick reaction, on rail, she got it all.
Then we had the final set up, Sophie McCulloch, Erin Brooks. Into the final we go, and Erin Brooks, again, manages the warbly conditions for a victory. Great surfing.
Yeah, both of the surfers, they had kind of trouble like sticking the finishing move there. But I mean, the fatigue probably played hard, but she was really good. Look, throwing buckets all over.
Yeah, Erin Brooks already won the final right here with these two waves over Sophie McCulloch, just working it over and surfing to the criteria. But right at the end of this heat, Erin Brooks did this. Didn't need this wave. Didn't need to go excellent, but she did. An 8.67. How did she ride out of that? This was incredible, Marcos.
Without needing, she went for the Hail Mary. Amazing. She deserved a big claim over there.
Yeah, 8.67 for Erin Brooks. And the ski ride into the beach, tears of joy from the 16-year-old. They chalk one up for Canada, as well as Erin Brooks will be in the top 10 for the women, so she will have an invite into the Challenger Series in 2024. Well, she will not have to surf through any of the qualification series. She's straight onto the Challenger Series.
No grinding for her. It's a half ticket to the Willy Wonka factory.
Maida, future pro surfing for women?
For sure. Her first win at the Challenger Series, surfing so good. Look, for sure she's gonna rip the whole year next year.
Wow, what a effort. Hugs by dad there for Erin Brooks, and she can all let it go right there. The work was done. Let's take a look at the work she did out there. 8.67 we talked about, 5-point ride, 13.67 two-wave total, easily taking out the final against Sophie McCulloch. She's been on point all week, continues to make a name for herself. Young Erin Brooks. Look forward to what the future holds for this rising star. Well, you guys, what this was all about, this event was really all about qualification, and qualification for both our men and our women. Remember, we take our top 10 men to move on to the championship tour. Let's look at the graduates from the Challenger Series that will be on the 2024 Championship Tour right here. Our top 10 men and the graduates, if you would. Sammy Pupo jumps into the number 2 spot in the rankings. Cole Hauschman took off the Challenger Series. But look at that, Marcos. David Silva, DVD, he slid back in there. We'll see him on the Championship Tour.
With the blast from the skies, what a season going to be the next one, man. Going to be electric.
Cole Hauschman, Jacob Wilcox, Crosby Colapinto, Eli Hanneman, Cade Matson, all rookies. What do you think about our rookies, Maida, for the Men's Championship Tour?
Wow, I think Eli Hanneman can be like really something to watch, and also Jacob Wilcox, especially in the first event of the season, Pipeline, and also in Margaret River. I'm looking forward to watch them.
This is number 11. These are the CS Challengers. So these are the surfers who will not have to surf for the regional qualifying series. They'll be straight onto the Challenger Series. Bittersweet for Emrod, Michael Rodriguez. We'll see him on the Challenger again. He's number 11 at the end of the year.
Yeah, Kaipo, definitely tough pill to swallow for Emrod, and from Matheus Erdi, also Jackson Baker, Gloria Drama. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, well, hey, look at, I mean, we knew there were going to be winners. We knew there was going to be losers, but those 11 through 20, we'll see them straight onto the Challenger Series. Talking about women on the Challenger Series. On the Challenger Series, we only take the top 5 women to qualify for the Championship Tour. Maida, here are our top 5 women. Isabella Nichols making that cut for the women.
Yeah, she was the whole day today, like watching and seeing what's gonna happen, and for her happiness, she's there. So next year is going to be interesting to watch her too.
Rookies for next year: Sawyer Lindblad, Alyssa Spencer. They're going to be the rookies on the Women's Championship Tour. And Erin Brooks making the top 10. She jumped up 12 spaces, Marcos, to be above that cut line with her victory here today in Saquarema.
Propeller by a fast, crispy surfing, like a slingshot. She deserves it all, man. She's a rising superstar.
Yeah. So Erin Brooks, Nadia Arostabe, both of those surfers with big results to sneak into the top 10. Vahine Fierro, she's been a warrior. We're going to see her again on the Challenger Series for the women. Where we start off, let's take a look at our Natra Kayak Wave of the Day. Who could it be for the Wave of the Day, Maida? What's your guess?
I think Erin Brooks.
It's going to be Erin Brooks, and she waited till the final, and the final Wave of the Day, Marcos, for this, an 8.67, bang, disappears. Where'd she go? Comes out of the whitewater.
Ballistic, dramatic, she got it all. What a slingshot the entry, almost like a wizard there.
Yeah, when the single maneuver.
It's about the quality, not the quantity.
Ah, what a moment. Our Natra Kayak Wave of the Day. Feel the power of freshness with Natra Kayak bringing us that Wave of the Day. Wow.
Wow.
Sometimes I just have to say wow with all the stuff that's going on, but we have a little bit more for you on the Corona Post Show. We're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we're going to go over today's top fives. Actually, we're going to go over the top fives of the event in its entirety right on the other side of this break.
Great position, comes flying out.
Able to navigate that tube into the barrel.
Wow, that was wild.
Drops in, drains through this section.
It's all fun and games until we start losing surfers on the CT.
We cut this field down, and now we're getting into the swing of things.
Managing his speed so incredibly well. Yago going the distance.
What more do you want, people?
Mongia, the crowd is absolutely losing their minds, and it's for good reason.
Coming to you from Cloudbreak, one of the best waves in the world.
It's the pathway to the WSL Finals.
This is what it's all about, winner take all. This is for a world title.
Let's celebrate your world champions.
Corona Post Show continues, and the championship tour schedule is out. We know what we're expecting this season upcoming in 2024, and we have the graduates from the Challenger Series onto the championship tour. And those graduates, a lot of them, most of them were decided here in Saquarema, Maida.
Yeah, we qualified a lot of people here, and from the women's side, I really put my coins under Alyssa Spencer because I think she's been in the bubble for quite a few times right now, and now she's motivated, and I really trust her, my bet.
Yeah, let's take a look at all of our qualifiers here. Listed up them again, 5 women, 10 men. Who are you looking forward to 2024 out of the men and their performance in those first 5 events before the cut?
I want to see the comebacks for Freddie. I want to see how Cole can handle the pressure. I want to see Eli rising to the occasion. I want to see how hard, he's going to play the card. Samuel Pupo with a lot of self-esteem arriving in pipeline. So there's a lot of things to unfold there.
Yeah, so there's a lot to look forward to. We got the rookies in the way of Cole Hauschman, Crosby Colapinto, Kate Madsen, Eli Hanneman, and Jacob Wilcox. On the women's side, we got rookies in the way of Sawyer Lindblad and Alyssa Spencer. I actually look forward to how all of the rookies will perform in that first half of the championship tour year. It's time for our top 5, the top 5 moments of the Corona Saquarema Pro. And we had some moments. It was hard to find the top 5, but this guy made it a little bit easy for us. Joel Vaughn, number 5, Maida, with a 10-point alley-oop right here.
Yeah, look how high he went. Just amazing, just landing there with all commitment. Look, very high air game for him.
That was a no-brainer, Kaipo, for the top 5.
That's our number 5 moment, Joel Vaughn, doing it for North Shelley, Australia. Tens feel good. Number 4 on our top 5 today was a clutch performance by Samuel Pupo. Men's round of 16, heat number 8, needed to win this heat to qualify for the championship tour. Maida, he did it. He did it in brilliant fashion. An 8.7 and an 8.33 on his way to a win here.
Yeah, this was when Samuel was against the hopes. He needed to make this heat, and he did it with high fashion right there.
Great surfing on the backhand, Marcos, and commitment right there for that turn.
Talking about
8.7.
Clenching, amazing effort there with upside down, top to bottom, one turn, massive session there.
Number 4 moment on our top 5 today, Samuel Pupo.
Nerves of steel.
Looking at number 3, it was friends doing friends favors. Eli Hanneman helps Cade Matson come on tour with a victory. Eli winning his heat, and then the reaction. David Silva, Maida, made the cut. We're going to see him on the Championship Tour 2024.
Oh, this was so emotional. I mean, like when you have your friend winning a hit and then you get your spot back to the Championship Tour. Look, Isabella Nichols as well. All those guys that got qualified here out of the water was really amazing to watch.
It was Aaron Brooks actually winning over Nadia Erostave, and that win put Isabella Nichols back on tour. Number 2, our men's winner. Let's chalk up one for the hometown, Marcos. Samuel Pupo, Sambuco, going off today.
Actually, Samuka is his nickname. He was rising to the occasion, putting the bar so high. Last heat of the day, he was superb. Nice performance on rail, without nursing the turn, going for broke on the forehand, going for broke in the backhand. He got it all. He checked all the books.
Checking the books, as well as clutch performances up until this moment. But after he qualified and making those quarterfinals, Maida, I think just the pressure off, and that brought out the best in Samuel Pupo.
Yeah, for sure. He said that in an interview. Oh, the first heat that I surf without pressure, and it was shown on his surfing. Very, very relaxed, putting everything together just to make this win.
That's our number 2 moment of the top 5 and the win for Brazil. Good to see Sammy Pupo back in the saddle. Our number 1 moment, 16 years old, the future of women's professional surfing, and her first Challenger Series win. Erin Brooks, Marcos, can't say enough about this young lady.
Amazing first win for the Canadian flag. So fresh, so clean, super crispy, fast. She deserves a speed ticket from the Cops of Saquarema.
Going fast and clutch finishes throughout this entire event. This was outstanding, Maida. This is why it's the number 1 moment.
Yeah, it was right in the end of the heat. She didn't need this score, but she was so committed to that. She just snapped the face of the wave right there and stand up in her feet. It was amazing what she could do.
Watch out, big leagues.
Watch out for the Challenger Series for 2024. Erin Brooks is going to be back on there, and she's going to do battle in 2024 to get a seat in the 2025 Championship Tour, and getting chaired up the beach by Isabella Nichols, who she helped out to get on to the 2024 Championship Tour. What a great event. Great feelings. A lot of drama involved. Some tense moments, Maida. But we went through this roller coaster of feelings and of qualifications. We knew it was going to happen here. We're going to see sad moments. We're going to see happy moments. It all happened here in Itaúna.
Yeah, it was amazing to have this this competition here in Brazil, like ending the whole season here was really nice. And what I said, the whole emotions, like every time in the athlete area was completely different moods, you know. We have those that were crying for good and the ones that were sad. So it was very nice to watch everything here unfold.
I truly enjoyed my time with you guys. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you, Maida. Remember, November 1st, that's the start of the big wave season for the World Surf League. Also, Championship Tour, that kicks off stop number 1, 2024, January 29th at the Bonsai Pipeline. Tune in to WorldSurfLeague.com for all of our updates and scheduling upcoming. And with that, aloha, enjoy our end of day highlights. See you at Pipe.
See you there.
This copyrighted event broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.